this is awesome. Can I ask just one more different topic?
Yes.
A few years ago, I came and spoke to you about a musical that I was writing, and you helped me with the lyrics so much. So I finished it and submitted it to this festival, and it was not accepted into the festival. And it took a long time.
Leading edge.
Well, I don't know. But what happened, you related to it a little bit yesterday, it was a lot of hard work to get through this, intermixed with elation. It was really great, and then it was like really resistant, really great, really resistant. And the two trains were pulling in different directions. And then when I finished the draft, gave it to them, didn't get accepted, I wanted to give up. Because you mentioned those words yesterday, because it was just so exhausting. And part of me wants to ask you the question, do I still want to write this musical? Do I still want to get it done?
Yeah, of course you do. But this is an important awareness or understanding that is easy to hear after all of the things that we've been talking about in these last hours. Once the idea occurs, I want to do something, by the maintaining of that feeling of desire, by the being in step 4 rather than 3, by the mastery of holding yourself in vibrational alignment with that, what happens is an idea comes and an idea comes and an idea comes and an idea comes, and in that connection there's replenishment and the energy that creates worlds flowing through you, and there is no struggle, and there is no tired, and there is no exhaustion. And so anything that is a struggle is not being approached from the receiving mode. And so we wouldn't decide to do anything unless we were in the receiving mode. In the receiving mode, it flows, and it's fun, and it's exhilarating, and not only the receiving of the lyrics and the music itself, but what comes after that, and after that, and after that, and after that, and after that. It's like the analogy that we were offering yesterday about don't try to toast the bread until you've got the toaster plugged in. And now you've got that down. Now you understand this receiving mode. You have this visceral feeling of what it feels like. You're having experiences that you are able to conjure on your own. You told us just now, I can open that valve deliberately. And so deliberately open that valve and then work on your musical. And it's going to be a very different experience with an open valve than it was with a partially open valve or with a sometimes open valve. It's that momentum, it's that consistency. Esther, she gets tuned in. She opens wide, especially when she's standing in front of you. Her desire for you to get what you've come for, her expectation that you will, because it's always that way, makes this such an easy experience for her. She knows what's going to happen, and it always does. She writes things as she savors her focus wheels like always good, always expansive. In other words, she knows that for sure. But that doesn't mean that every moment of every day she can sit and receive book material. It means that she can sit with the intention of receiving, but she has to be in that place before it begins flowing in that way. Everyone does. And so it's the discernment of whether you're there or not, and the decision to be there as much as you can be there, and the wisdom to only do the creative stuff or only do the important stuff, which is just about everything really, when you are in the receiving mode. And then the difference, so many people, it's sort of a physical belief that I'll do the work and then I'll get the payoff. Well, if it's not paying off the whole way, then you're not really going to do any very significant work. And the payoff is, this is fun, this is clarity, this is fulfilling, this is satisfying. It feels good, it feels good, it feels good. Maybe in different personalities, it feels exciting, or it feels calm, or it feels pure. I feel confident, or I feel clarity. In other words, you don't have to be bouncing off the wall with enthusiasm, but I have good feelings while I'm doing this work. Yeah. Awesome. Really wonderful conversation.
I'm so glad to be on the planet. And thank you.
Yeah.